Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's your buddy Isaac. I'm glad to see everyone here today. We're going to be doing some more Gundam building. It's been a while. This little fella here has been kind of just staring at me saying, "When are you going to finish me, you turd?" But while I was doing that, I noticed I did not put his little blue thing here. I was looking at the box art and realized that he was missing something. So we went ahead and painted all that, got him assembled. I actually did kind of break this little bit when I was trying to take it off. Thankfully, things like crazy glue exist. So he should be fine from there. So let's start with our leg actuators. I also took some time to go ahead and do some paint work on the rest of these to make sure we get them nice and metallic. Oh boy, we're going to be needing a lot of things, aren't we? Alright. So, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are all having a good weekend so far. Or a good week, I should say. I hope you guys are having a great week. Just gathering up all our bits and pieces we're gonna need here. Alright, I think that's about it. Okay, let's start our leg assembly. Handy dandy nippers. Like I said before, be very gentle with this. You want to be very, very gentle trying to nip these off. You don't want to damage anything, otherwise you're going to have a hell of a time. Not everything can be fixed with super glue, unfortunately. Though I'm doing this while my muscles are slightly sore, I actually did go back to the gym of recent. Try and go back and do some exercise. I'm not trying to be Mr. Swole. I know that's not possible. I have no intention of dedicating my entire life to exercise, but I am in time. I do, however, wish to not die by the time I'm 40 from some heart attack. So, the motivator of I don't wish to die from some form of heart attack, heart disease, you name it. Not looking for that future. Oh, hi. We have a furry visitor who has come. Meow. What's up, Moon Pie? Meow. Meow. You gonna say hi to all your fans? You want her to be center of attention? You are now center of attention, kid. That is like... Dad, why? The Gundam is like, oh god, I've been crushed by an arm and a cat. Meow. Oh, meow. Moonpie got his loves. He's done now. Typical cat. They want to be attention seekers for about 3 seconds and they're like, meow, purr, purr, purr. Okay, I'm done. Go away. This cat's for you. Alright. I'll tell you what though, thankfully my muscles aren't super sore from doing the exercise. What I do is, I follow kind of the, if you ever have seen an anime called How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, if you're an anime watcher, or a fan of anime, I definitely recommend that one. It's not only really fun to watch, but it's actually very informative. It's literally an infotainment anime. Basically, how to get weebs to exercise. But they actually tell you a lot of stuff like don't push yourself, because then you're not actually going to get as much from the exercise as you thought you would. Because when you're exercising, when you're doing any kind of physical exercise, you're actually making microscopic tears in your body and in your muscular structure, which is part of why you're so sore. So one of the things they actually point out is to help with that is learning to do something called active rest, which basically is you will exercise one group of muscles and then exercise the opposite group to help alleviate any kind of soreness. Plus, another really great way to do that as well is to make sure to have protein within the first 30 minutes of your exercise. Not only will that help generate more muscle mass, but it'll also help deal with any soreness or anything else that you have. Because protein shakes can actually do a lot more for you than what people first realize. But basically, at the end of the day, it's a pace yourself. Don't try to push it. Don't try to be a hero. Your muscles don't do well with that crap. Give your body a good chance to properly pace itself, pretty much. There we go. Speaking of which, guys, if you don't mind, this lovely anime girl cup that I have in my hand is a special edition cup that our good buddies at Dubby sells. Dubby is a great energy drink. They are a small company that started in 2020, I believe. 2021. They're really good. They've been partners with our channel since almost the very first sponsor/partner of our channel. They've been really awesome. If you want to check them out, there will be a link in the description below. Plus, if you use code INF10, you get 10% off your orders for every time you use that code on all qualifying orders. Now, they have some bundles of their own that code won't work on, but I can tell you from personal experience, I absolutely love Dubby. And they have some awesome customer service. And they're always letting you know, hey, there's something new coming out. Hey, there's, here's something we think you would like. But they're really awesome. Their founder, Anthony, surprisingly sent me a few messages on email on occasion, It's like, hey, you're one of the guys that buys most of our stuff a lot. Have some free stuff. I never really redeem any of it, but well, I did one time. He gave me a free hat. I was happy with that. But Dubby really is super awesome. Now, I do recognize that some people are like, oh, but well, it's an affiliate program, not a partnership. It's like, well, actually, if you read it, and I can understand that because basically they only offer like a discount code, so on and so forth at first. But if you actually read the thing, it says that the more Dubby you sell, the more stuff that they're willing to do for you. Which that makes sense to me, It's reasonable for partnerships or any kind of stuff like that to be give and take. If you are a really good partner and you actually perform really well, whether it's brand awareness or whatever, then yeah, it makes sense that they would want to invest more money into you. But if they're not too sure of you, yeah, just giving you something like a discount code, and then they're going, oh, okay, yeah, this person actually is moving product, this person is actually helping get the word out there, then yeah, then it makes sense to invest a little bit more money. Does that upset a few YouTubers? I mean, I guess I can see why, but at the same time, it's like, I can't say that I would blame companies for being a little bit cautious in what they throw their money at. Because to be fair, there have been a lot of quote-unquote influencers, especially lately, where it's coming out that like they didn't actually have any real influence. They just bought stuff that they bought and paid for. They bought influence. So, definitely can see why a small company would be a little more hesitant, to say the least. But then again, that's just me, right? That's just my understanding of things, of going like, yeah, makes sense. But these days, I think people also have a habit of just calling anything a scam anymore. Look, I understand that people call things like dropshipper scams. Like, not really a scam if you get the product. Yes, they're charging you more money than what you would have paid for it on Temu or Alibaba, but here's a few problems with that. Alibaba and them are scams in and of themselves. Like, they literally straight up sell your information to the Chinese government. They also screw over the producers of the products because they force them to sell it at such a low price that they can't even make money off of it. It's like, I don't feel bad necessarily about it. Now, of course, then again, I will say that, you know, the scam part probably, though, more than likely than anything, is where they say, oh, we built this. And like, at that point, then, yeah, I agree that's a scam. Like, if you're telling people, like, yeah, we made this stuff, and they're like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't make this, mate. You bought it, and then now you're selling it for more than what you paid for. Although, to be fair, and I know people are like, what do you mean, to be fair? Yeah, to be fair, this is kind of a little open secret. A lot of your clothing brands do the same shit. Like, this is an open secret. A lot of clothing brands do the same shit. Like, where your name brands are made in the same store as, like, your Walmart or your cheap brands. Made in the same factory. Exact same clothing. But they charge you more for it. Like, that has been an open-air secret since I was a kid. We have made this amazing product that's super awesome. It's like made or bought cheap at China and then had them paste your brand over it so that it makes it super fancy so you can charge more. And it's not just clothing they do that with, too. It's like, there's a lot of different things that they do that with. Toys. I mean, shoot. When Hasbro originally did Transformers, that's basically all it was. Was they bought a cheap, already existing Japanese transforming toy brand, or I should say, existing cheap Japanese toys, and then put a lot of money into making a cartoon show about it that then became what we know as the Transformers. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Of course, later on, they would actually partner with the people who actually, made the toys. And start manufacturing them here in the States, as well as or manufacturing American versions in the States. Which is actually on the same note, why we can Why, over in Japan, they actually have Transformers that we've never heard of. Like, ever. There was actually a Beast Wars 2 with a Lion Optimus Prime, if you believe that. Go. Sorry, everybody, just reading the instructions here. So 19, what? do that same process again. Right. Hopefully we can get these legs done today. There's certainly a lot of parts in this thing. I will get it built. I need to finish putting these things together. Okay. I'm like, why does that look weird? Probably would help if you actually put the rest of the parts on. Sweet. It's gonna need some shifting parts right there. up. Make sure we got it the right way first. Just like that. That's out of the way. Nice. And you can see the starting of the shifting mechanics. Very nice indeed. And excellent. see, slide these right into those. Pull that up. And same thing on this side. Do a little cleanup there. There we go. And she looks gorgeous. And we do the same thing, of course, with the other leg. These slots here, this little white piece with 3 holes. Voila. Pull this back a little bit. There you go. And just a little display of the shifting armor mechanics. Lift this back. And voila. And you can push that right back down. shifting armor from that as well. Nice. for that leg. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Just see that little peg in there? It goes right in that hole. And there you go. Get back here. Little white pieces flying everywhere. See if we can get this on here, nice and gentle. Sometimes it actually does help to shift the parts so you can get them on there just right. Excellent. Now, this bit, they don't tell you to do until a little bit later. I don't see why, honestly. So we're just going to go ahead and do this and take care of it. It's not a mechanical thing. It's basically just a flourish for detail. And it's basically just adding this little gray bit to the front of his leg here. Like, but they don't tell you to do that until after they tell you how to build the foot. And I'm like, what? Okay. Literally no difference in the construction of the model when you do this, but sure, whatever. Pop that ball joint in there. If it will cooperate. Sometimes these things don't always like to go through like they're supposed to. Come on, sweetie. Don't bite me. There we go. Just a little bit of gentle pressure, that's all. And now for foot building. Just a second, I'm gonna finish doing some paint work on these. There we go. Make them extra blue and shiny. Because I like doing that. Blue and shiny coat. This in there. You have to go on top of this. There we go. There we go. Where's E? F. staring at me in the face. I'm like, what does this eat? What does this eat? Oh, stir. I is smart. I promise. Ta-da! Boot. Go. Plug a leg in. We have a foot. And that's the leg for a Gundam. Same deal on the other side. Gotta get these pegs into these holes. It'll be cooperative. There we go. And we have legs. Yay! All right. So that's unfortunately all the time that I've got today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.